Hi everybody, I'm Dave.
And I'm Brenda, and this is Molly.
We have got some breaking news about Richmond. A lot of y'all have been asking about the Village of Richmond, wanting an update. Well, they have started foundations on homes here in Richmond. I did a little reconnaissance with the drone yesterday and found where they had started. Probably started at the end of last week, but we found it yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're going to take you, show you where that is happening, and give you a little bit of an overview of some things here in the Village of Richmond, since so many of you wanted an update. Yeah. So stand by while we get things set up. All right, we're going to start right here at the entrance into Richmond. You can see the guard shack, I guess you'll call it, that is getting pretty well finished up. Some of the signs are in place. So going in from the entrance, I'm going to take you to where these foundations have started. Cut across the roadway here. Get over some safe space. All right. This is that main road going into Richmond. Now, the area here on the right that has the walls up, that is actually what we talked about in the last video. This is the Richmond Verandas North. And you can see the porta potties are out, and those boards on the ground, that is foundation work going on. They have started the foundations, and so that is, I kind of suspected this will be the first area in Richmond. It's a few days ahead of what I told you the other day. I didn't think they'd jump this quick, but this does meet with my prediction. If you watch the New Year's show, we made several predictions, and I had predicted the first home foundation for Richmond would show up in the month of May. So I got that one right. As a reminder, these villas, the bond, let's see, can you flip that page for me there, Brenda? And we'll look at, so I can look at my notes here. Your bond for this section for Richmond Verandas North was $31,042.98, or if you do it annually, $1,702, and there's going to be 38 verandas inside of these walls. Now, a neat thing we had found, the first road here is actually Henrico Road. Now, those of you from the Richmond, Virginia area, that's kind of where we're from. We're from Colonial Heights, a little south of there. There appears to be some sort of connection to the Village of Richmond and maybe Richmond, Virginia. The roadways in here all seem to have some sort of connection, at least in this piece, to Richmond, Virginia. Henrico Road is that one right there. Henrico is the county just north of Richmond. There's a Maury Road, I believe, in there. Well, there's a Maury Street in Richmond. There's a street in there that appears to be named after a school in the Richmond, Swansboro Street. And so I don't know if the entire area of the Village of Richmond is going to be like that, but for you Virginia people, I thought that was interesting. All right, I want to show you a couple other things while we're in here. Being this is where the verandas are. Let me stay over here away from there. I don't want to fly over them while they're working. That is the entrance right there, and you'll see that it's the postal station. That's where the family pool will also be, right ahead where those buildings are. So it's not far from these verandas. Now, the exit from these verandas are on the back side. You'll see the opening in the wall right there. Now, the adult pool is right there against the lake. Let's see if I can get over there a little bit. This is where the adult pool, so they will be in walking distance for the adult pool. Right there, you can see the outline of it. And I believe there's going to be a dog park that'll tuck right around that corner there. Kind of see, you can see some steel structure. There's going to be a dog park right in that area. So those are the two main amenities that'll be within Richmond on this side of it. There will be the pitch and putt. Now, the pitch and putt is over by the turnpike, way out that direction. I'll try and get some B-roll footage and run that on top of this when I edit. Now, you can see the turnpike comes along here, and we had talked at one point about the some courtyard villas that will be tucked up in here. I think they're called Maxwell Villas. Well, just keep in mind, this is something I really hadn't noticed until recently. They seem to put walls up around the outer edge. Now, it's tucked into a wooded area, but that land on the outside of it, I am not sure is controlled by the developer. I think that might be another owner to that. So just keep that in mind. I don't think it's going to be developed, but you never know if somebody else owns it. So it may not stay wooded back there. And the turnpike, it's a little ways off, but you can see it back there in the distance. Yeah, that is one of the areas that's closer to the turnpike in Richmond. And I forgot to mention here on these verandas that I'm still right here at, these verandas that they've started the foundations on, these will be the precast concrete buildings. They are working on a section of courtyard villas over into Luna, and I think the way the foundation rate is going, this is probably where they're going to move the crane to next. So I figure they'll be in here in a couple of weeks putting the walls up. They'll get all these foundations done first. That's usually what they'll do, and then they'll bring in the wall crew that as they catch up. All right, let me kind of get your position here again. Again, we're flying back over towards the postal station, family pool, and this is where you'll have your pickleball courts and that type of thing here. There's not a recreation center. There's not a building to go inside with meeting rooms here. Your closest one for that is over at Lake Okahumpka Recreation, which you can see Lake Okahumpka over there. So it's about because you have to go up and back a little bit. It'll be about a 12-minute ride probably to get to that. All right, on a golf cart, yes. All right, show you a couple other areas right in this back corner. Now we're still, behind me is the entrance. And this right here is going to be a set of patio villas. Those patio villas are called Oliver Villas. The bond there, $1,942.38, which would be $1,093 if you do that yearly. So that's going to be a set of patios. I don't know which models are in there yet. They haven't done building permits for them. This right here is designer homes. So it'll be a section of designer homes that will be closer to Megason Road. Now I'm looking straight ahead down Megason. I'm still kind of close to where the entrance to Richmond is, and that at the end of the road there goes directly into Brownwood Town Square. So this is pretty close to Brownwood Town Square. There's golf cart path on the other side of Megason right there that goes across a bridge that will take you over Route 44. All right, now I'll try and show you a little more where these designers are. So these designer homes here, I'll tilt down, they're going to wrap around. So they're straight ahead. Remember, that's your villas. These designer homes on those handful of streets, and I'll follow along where they're going. So these roads that I'm flying over are all going to be designer. Now this section of designer homes will be, and I will stop here and look at my paper because I keep an eye on things. And the designer homes here, the bond is $33,477.78, which would be $1,836 if you do that annually. Now, again, there's your villas that have started, or verandas, I'm sorry, that have started. Now we're going to scoot. Let me get over here so I can fly down the roadway. Approaching back to the entrance road. I'll let you see it. That's the entrance, remember, to Richmond. Now on the other side, the roads aren't quite as far along over here, but they're catching up rapidly. So these will be done. These won't be the first ones done. All right, this right here, this section that kind of wraps around, that is also a section of designer homes. So where that circle is and around that loop. These designer homes, this section, the bond is $38,353.36 or $2,103 annually. It looks like some of these homes are going to be up against the preserve area. Well, I'm calling it preserve, but it won't be developed. It could be kind of marshy land. So that, I know some people were looking for that, where there was going to be some view sites. There's no golf course specifically other than the pitch and putt that'll be on that other side, and I don't have the layout of homes or what they're doing on that part yet. I have not found that information. It's not nearly as far along as this. And then we have, let me go up here, the part directly ahead. This was in our video of the verandas the other day, and that's going to be the section of veranda homes. That'll be the verandas, Richmond Verandas South. And as a reminder, the bond there was $32,047.95 or $1,757 per year. I think I've gone over all of the sections. So you have one section of patio villas, one section of courtyard villas, two sections of designer homes, and two sections of veranda homes that have been posted online that I've been able to find access to. Now, on this other side, over there, you can kind of see some green. They're rolling out sod for the pitch and putt. Get my turn here. There we go. Right in here, straight ahead. That's the pitch and putt. You can start seeing some green where they rolled out sod. There will be homes on that other side also. You can see the roads are not laid out. I have not found the plats for that yet. So I'm not sure that they have approved plats done yet. If they are, I haven't located them. But I do know that is supposed to be some residential over on that side along with the pitch and putt. Now you can see that area is much closer to the turnpike. You can probably see some trucks going by there at the top of the screen. All right, well, that is what I know of Richmond at this point. Hopefully that was a good update. But they have broken ground. We have foundations here in Richmond. So that's exciting. There's still a whole lot going on in DeLuna. DeLuna has probably at least halfway to go, maybe a little bit more than that, as far as getting foundations on the ground. So there'll be a lot more information coming on that also. But they're going to have both of these areas working at once, I'm sure. And of course, we're trying to keep our eye out and find where we can get information on Newell, Lake Denham, and Dabney. I think Newell will probably be the first one up when they come out of Richmond. I think that'll be the next area that they'll move to. And that will be in Lake County, not in Sumter County, which all these other ones have been in Sumter County. So I got to relearn how to get my information when I'm looking at Lake County and Leesburg City. So, all right. Hopefully that was good information for you, those of you that were looking for what was going on in Richmond. I appreciate you watching, and we'll see you the next time we explore the villages.
Bye.
See you next time.